Oh yeah, girl. Damn, don't you love that sound? I know I do.
I play very well.
She's looking for a sponsor like Nike or Converse. She ran into a monster like Scarface and Nino. I'm James with the bomb. For the money, I'm Al Pacino. I know I'm living wrong, but I'm cashing out like casino. I'm Michael Jackson, you keto. Got your bitch stroking my ego. Hit it like the free throw. What I'm smoking on is legal. No, this money don't make itself. I gotta make this money. Yes, I'm looking to the sky. Got my feet to the ground. I am rolling up a pound. Smoking now. Yes, there's money on my mind. Tell these rats don't make a sound.
All right, everyone, welcome back. It's another episode. We are episode 11. Nope, wrong again. Episode 12, week 13.
There you go. Nice.
See, I knew I would get it if I thought hard enough. How's everyone doing? Hopefully well, because I know we are doing amazing over here. You know, you got my co-host next to me, as always.
Yo, it's your boy Lolo, a.k.a. Baby Belichick.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Coming at you once again.
All right. I don't know what that means, or how you got it, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. If
I
you're
forgot my hoodie, but...
if you're Baby Belichick, that must mean I'm Father Belichick.
Sure. Yeah.
As always, it's your other host, Matt, a.k.a. Matticles, a.k.a. Thug Dog, a.k.a. Vito King, a.k.a. McCardle Sandwich, Matty Chong, Lightning McCardle,
Mm-hmm.
Matty Scissorfingers,
Uh-huh.
and good old Thug Dog.
Okay. There we go.
I don't think we've had any new ones added yet.
No.
Don't think so.
I don't think I've ever asked you, what the fuck would you think would be in a McCardle sandwich?
A McCardle Sandwich?
Yeah.
I don't know. You'd have to ask the person who gave it to me.
Do we know who that was?
That would definitely probably be the same person that gives everybody all of their AKAs.
Right.
And
That is
I
true. I
think
don't know
that
why
would
I asked
be
that. Yeah.
Mr. George.
Yeah.
So
Could be.
we gotta ask him.
All right. When we have him on as a guest, I'll make sure to...
Yes.
Write
I
that
would
question
think a
down.
McCardle sandwich would be a McGriddle.
That's not too bad of a sandwich to be, really. That's pretty fucking good.
Because, you know, it sounds like McCardle.
Yeah.
And they used to call me McGriddle when you couldn't pronounce my last name. So,
Okay. Got you. Bacon,
But-
egg, and cheese McGriddle's where it's at.
oh yeah, of course, man. You can't have... Somebody the other day tried to tell me... tried to say sausage is better than bacon. And then tried to say a plate of bacon isn't a valid breakfast. They've obviously never been on a cruise. Because I tell you what, plate of bacon, plate of potatoes. That was my breakfast every day.
You don't really need much more than that in life, I think. You could probably survive off bacon and potatoes
Yeah, it was crazy.
for the rest of your life if you had to. You got fat, you got protein, and you got carbs.
Yeah,
You got all the food
So
groups
you're-
as far as
So
I'm
you're with
concerned.
actually, I want to hold a poll. We're going to put the poll on the screen now. Bacon or sausage? Because I
Right.
think this is a landslide.
Yeah.
I think this is a land. Even the producers are chiming in like, who the fuck said this shit?
Especially breakfast sausage. Like, we can all agree that breakfast sausage is the worst kind of sausage.
Well, 100%.
Yes or no? Okay, so
100%.
if you were talking like Italian sausage, that's like a whole other
that's
story.
a whole nother ballgame.
Sausage and peppers, maybe.
Yeah, maybe some chorizo.
But chorizo, yeah. That's, hey, don't get ahead of yourself. Spanish word of the week was last week.
Oh, sorry. I've been practicing, so I was
Uh-huh.
ready.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, especially a sausage patty from McDonald's. I don't think that's valid in any way, shape, or form.
Are you sure it was last week?
Huh.
What was the Spanish word if it was last week?
The Spanish word last week was, McGriddle.
Exactly. I don't recall. We'll have to. We'll get into it a little while once we get into our show doc. But I believe.
Oh, I know what our Spanish word of the week was.
What
But
was
you'll have to go back and watch it.
What was it?
It was, I had the word for joint or weed, which was faso. Whoops.
I don't remember that one.
Well,
Maybe I was on that too much of that fossil.
I think you were hitting that faso a little bit too much. Yeah, that's why you don't remember it. That, or maybe it was just lost in the archives forever, in which case
Hopefully
it
it
didn't
is.
really happen.
Maybe you were dreaming it. Who knows?
Maybe we entered an alternate dimension since it happened. I wouldn't doubt it.
Hey, I believe it. But while we're here on the subject, what are you smoking on?
My friend. This week, because we like to keep it exotic, I'm smoking on a repeat offender, that Collins Avenue.
Oh, that's fine, baby. That's fine. That's a good one. I think I actually had that in a suited up strain one week. So if it was
That's what it was. I saw the suited up strain in it. You sold me. I was like, I need to get this shit.
I remember that one specifically because me and somebody were cruising down the Ave to Victory.
Luckily, I didn't have to go all the way to Collins Ave to get it.
Yeah,
because I probably wouldn't have. But
yeah, I mean, technically, Collins Ave isn't that far from us.
No, in mileage, no.
Yeah. Over here, thank you for asking. Actually, yes. I have the great and powerful white papaya.
White papaya. I didn't even know that color papaya existed.
Me neither until it came into this grab-a-leaf.
Right.
And man, I tell you what, this one is a sneaky little guy until we get my it's hard to find a sativa, so This one's not a sativa. It's definitely a hybrid, but it's a lot more sativa properties than indica properties, which we like on this show. So definitely going to see this in my suited up strain later.
We need to keep those neurons firing, folks.
Yes. All right, before we get any further, let me remind you guys, as soon as I could find my little mouse, do not forget, subscribe and follow us. Podcast apps. Anchor, Spotify, Google, Apple, all the rest I can't remember the names of right now. But whichever ones you use or don't use, go and give us a subscribe and a follow. And then TikTok and Instagram, we are Wookiesburg _podcast. Then don't forget Twitter at Wookiesburg Pod. YouTube, of course, where you're watching us right now, tell you these things, is just simply Wookiesburg Podcast.
Yep.
And, keep liking and subscribing. Leave us your comments, good or bad. We don't, we don't mind bad comments if you want to leave those as well. But
we welcome all criticism, positive and negative.
Yes, of course. Remember, stay up to date on everything. Make sure you're serious players only. I'm going to keep reminding you guys this because it seems you guys are forgetting. So I'm not afraid to, turn into Nick Folk and give you guys the fucking boot. So not afraid, man. Not afraid.
Yeah.
Like Eminem said.
How many, we're not going to put anybody on blast. What's the number of slots you think that are on the hot seat?
For available for next season?
Not even for next season, just like in general.
Like on the as far as on the verge that could be get kicked out?
Are we talking one? Are we
probably
talking
about
2,
10
3?
slots right now.
Got you. Yep. That's what I suspected.
The producers are asking? Yes. Yes, you are one of them.
Yes. Hey, listen, everyone's expendable here, guys.
Yes.
Everybody.
Yeah, I know, it's funny. I don't even think the producers followed and subscribed on
our producers have been getting a little bit too familiar with this shit, I think.
Yeah.
I think we got to light a fire up under some asses out here.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
That's, that's why I said, like I said, I'm not afraid. So. Listen, everybody out there can get it.
In Europe and in soccer leagues, the bottom 3 get relegated, right? You get sent down to the G League. So I don't know, man. We might have to implement something like that, because I feel like some teams be trying to tank for 2 out here or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Not
and they
gonna name
will.
any names.
They will.
Until later when we actually go through it.
They will end up in the. We won't call it the D League. I haven't decided the name of it yet,
Right. The Sleep League maybe.
But yes, next year we will have an open fantasy league for everyone. Unlimited members can join it. You'll learn more information on how that's going to work later. But yeah, we're going to hold an official Wookiesburg fantasy league for everybody.
That's cool.
All the fans are going to be able to join, so I'll keep you guys posted on that one, on how it's going to work. So make sure you guys are again on the lookout. Which reminds me, the Barry Sanders football, we have officially the first thing that must be done in order for you to have a chance to win that football is you must leave a tweet with the hashtag Wookiesburg
Yep.
Just simply telling us your favorite part of our podcast season so far. But just make sure to include that hashtag, because without that hashtag, you will not be eligible for the football. So just a reminder, this will be the first step. So make sure this gets done. We'll be watching.
Yeah.
So anybody who wants that Barry Sanders football.
I'm going to tweet right now, actually. I'm eligible, right?
No, you are not.
Fuck. God damn it. Why is the hardest shit to get so easy to do?
Right? Yes, it is. And, I don't know how hard that's going to be, but I think it'll be pretty easy. So,
don't worry, Barry. I'll get you one way or another.
We'll see. All right, that brings us into bonus time, baby. Bonus time, motherfuckers. And I think you may remember last week's bonus.
Yes. So,
and I think you do have the calculations of it.
I do have the calculations. We have last week's bonus, to remind everybody, was the most total touchdowns on your starting offense.
Okay.
Our stats team crunched the numbers in record time, really, from last week. And, folks, we have a four-way tie.
A four-way tie.
Four-way tie.
Hence why we have the tiebreaker hat.
Tiebreaker hat right there.
So, if you would, name those four people.
Those four people are going to be Rob. James.
Sorry, I didn't fold that one back up. Let me fold Rob up.
Michael. So again, Michael. And the fourth and last person in the tie is Champ.
I believe this is Champ's third time in the hat.
Yes, third time in the tie.
All right.
So we're going to shake that up. Oh, man.
Losing people. Let me fold them up smaller.
You think, who do you think should choose the tiebreaker out of the hat?
I mean, after this hand hands me the blunt, they might as well grab it.
We didn't even have to summon it that time. It just showed up already. Holy shit.
Yes.
It's starting to get the picture. All right.
And it has chosen one paper out. And it is James. I believe he has already claimed bonuses before.
Go.
And
James is the winner now.
Yes. No secret word needed for him to claim his bonus because he watches the podcast.
Right. Now, Matt, what do you think? So, James won for having the most total touchdowns in his starting offense. What do you think that number of touchdowns was?
Well, since you already told me, I can cheat and say 6.
We're honest here, guys. You see? I appreciate that. Yeah. But what I did not tell you, though, what do you think was the lowest amount of touchdowns on anyone's team?
Ooh.
And I will tell you there are
0.
two teams tied for last.
I believe 0.
Not 0.
Okay.
2 teams were tied for last place with 3 touchdowns.
Oh, that's not a bad range then. 3 to 6.
Not a bad range.
Do you know how many I had?
You were second with 5 touchdowns.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So close, so close.
Yes.
I bet you next week I score a lot of touchdowns.
Hey, man, your track record's not that bad,
Sorry,
bro.
this week right now.
Yeah, next matchup. I mean, you're trending in that direction, to be honest. So I wouldn't be surprised, really.
Yes. So,
And based on the standings and the standings in the league and the standings in this bonus, like, it's very telling. It's pretty much, yeah.
all right, that's good to know. That's
Yeah.
good to know. Well, we shall bring out now our real bonus hat. We need to get
There
some
we
cool
go.
bonus music to play, man.
We do
while
need to
do
get some bonus music.
Maybe we'll contact Jeopardy, see if we can get their
We're going to
song
see if we can
use.
get a professional saxophonist to join our music production squad. I have some connections. I think I can make it happen.
We'll put that in the budget.
Yeah.
All right. Would you like to draw the hat out? The name out of the hat?
Let's go.
I guess I didn't shake it up enough. And this week's bonus is going to be...
This week's bonus is going to be most passing yards by your starting quarterback. Most passing yards from starting quarterback.
All right.
Yeah, let's write that down.
Yes, we do like writing things down now. We have learned you're allowed to do that.
Here's the bonus to go back in the hat, as always.
Back in. Hopefully you guys will eventually give us more bonuses to add into that hat, because still have not got any. All right. Well,
I have a suggestion. Can I give a bonus suggestion?
Sure.
So I have a bonus suggestion. How about this? How about greatest plus-minus touchdown to interception ratio on your starting quarterback?
I feel like that might have a lot of tiebreakers.
Oh,
What?
okay. Hey, it's just a suggestion, folks. Write that shit down. That's my greatest idea yet.
For your starting QB, right?
I would have to be, yeah.
And it is wrote down and going into the hat.
Going into the hat. There you go.
Look at that. See how easy that is, fellas? And fellettes?
Fillet?
I don't know. Fellas and ladies, I guess. Alrighty.
Yeah, dude.
Well, this would be where we get into our Star Wars segment, but again, still haven't came up with one.
No, but in lieu of the Star Wars segment, I can help out if you want on that.
And I wish I had a mask too. Hopefully the producers will understand what we said and give you guys some subtitles. All right. Have you seen Star Wars, by the way?
I have seen Star Wars, yeah.
All right, cool. So the segments will be good for both of us.
Yeah.
So hopefully
have you seen Star Trek?
Like the movies, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I wasn't expecting that, actually.
The first one with like Chris Pine and shit, they're good.
Okay.
I mean, it's no fucking Star Wars, but
what about the original Star Trek?
I never seen that shit.
Mm.
With fucking Spock, man.
That Klingon, baby.
Ah, yes. See how fast we are, man?
Yeah.
Courtesy of Skatebird.
Shout out Skatebird.
Shout out. I drink too much, so I keep running out, but eventually we'll get more.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's time for story time. Do you happen to have any good stories to share?
Once upon a time. Nah, not really. Do you have any good stories to share? Did anything?
I mean, besides camping that you guys missed out on.
Right.
When we found out John was an old man, older than we thought.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty funny. Got to go fishing finally.
Nice. You caught anything?
Yeah, I caught a little snapper.
Ooh.
I caught a needle nose that I accidentally killed.
Nice.
Yeah, didn't mean to, but when I took the hook out, he just died.
Right. It happens, man.
Yeah.
Happens. Yeah.
So, but it was fun, you know. We went to John Pennycamp Park, camped out, for Thanksgiving, actually.
Nice.
So that was, a couple weeks ago.
Sounds like a dope spot.
It was cool, yes. You were supposed to come. You did not. You were not able to make it.
Correct.
But it's okay. You will be there next time.
Definitely.
Because remember, we still got to go hunting for chameleons.
Yes, we do plan on going hunting for chameleons. That's pretty nuts.
I know. I keep forgetting about that. We got our spotlight, too, now.
Yeah, for sure. You think we need, like, a net or some shit? Like, what are we going to...
Just get the little sacks that they get.
Mm.
You just keep them in the sacks.
Right.
Yep. We actually got to plan that.
Yeah. Hope that's legal, by the way.
It is.
Okay.
It's illegal if we catch them. No, I'm saying it's illegal if we catch them and leave them there. Like if we catch them, we have to take them.
Right.
That's so because they're invasive species. So technically, we're allowed to catch them and keep them.
Right.
Do what we want with them. I.e., sell them.
Right. I'm gonna keep one as a pet.
Oh, I'm gonna keep a lot of them
right here during the podcast.
I mean, not actually chameleons. You can't really keep as on your shoulder like that.
Why not?
Because believe it or not, they're actually not that great of pets as far as handling wise.
They don't fuck with people.
Not really. Most of them are actually mean.
Even
if they're like not from the wild, they're still most of the time mean.
Right.
They just don't like to be handled. And you get yourself a bearded dragon.
Okay. We have one of those somewhere, right?
Yes, we do. Spike is upstairs. Probably, definitely sleeping.
I'm going to put a picture of Spike up right here.
Oh, definitely.
So you guys see.
We would have Spike on the podcast, but because we smoke, we don't want to smoke around Spike. Believe it or not, they can have easy respiratory problems. So maybe we'll bring them on one day and then smoke after. So we'll see.
We can have Spike on first.
Yeah.
Quick little segment with Spike.
Yep. Yeah. Definitely bring Spike out. Kind of wait until she gets full grown.
Right.
But she is chill though. She would chill here the whole podcast probably. Might just try to eat my ear, my beard.
Right. You would just keep her on your shoulder?
Yeah, wherever she wanted to chill. The shoulder would be the best so everybody could see her.
But just right here on the head, on my balls.
Actually, yeah. No, I wouldn't be a bad spot either.
Yeah.
They like to hang out.
As long as they don't pee on me.
I don't know though. I hold her a lot and she's never peed on me. I've never even seen her pee. I don't know if they pee. They might. I guess they do.
Maybe they don't. Maybe they've evolved
maybe
where
they
don't
just
have
poop?
to pee.
No, I'm saying maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. If you guys know anything about bearded dragons, please write us to wookiesburgpod@gmail.com.
And let us know.
Subject line, bearded dragon expert. And if you have any facts at all about them, let us know because we'd like to learn. Thank you.
Yes. Alrighty, well, don't forget, my pickups every Tuesday on Twitter, starts of the week on YouTube, as well as last minute advice is, usually I'll be live on YouTube or Discord. Streamers presented by Skatebird Brew. Also on Twitter. Don't forget to go look for that.
Yep.
We do not have any fun fantasy facts from Old Zaddy. He could not sponsor this episode, so he will be back next week, hopefully. We're still in the works to get him back. We'll see what happens.
Where's this guy at, man?
We don't know, man. We don't know what happened to Old Zaddy, so we'll see. We gave him one freebie, but hey, we have a lot of real sponsors, so can't let these guys get away with too many free ones.
Yeah, man. For real.
All right, let us get it right into our weekly recap.
Let's do it.
Weekly matchups. And as usual, it will start off with me.
All right, man. So we got people that can't QB like me with a picture of Sean, which that's probably true. Probably true statement there. Going up against Prison Bitch. Prison Bitch was on a resurgence as of late. They got up to...
They tried, and
Yeah.
I kept trying to pre-warn her, like, hey.
You did call this. I'm not gonna lie. You did call
I told
this.
her that she...
And you got 35 points from Joe Mixon, and 21 from Nick Folk. So we see why you won. We see it.
Yes, and if you see, I only had one person under 10 points.
Yeah. Makes a lot of sense.
Sometimes you just need consistency.
Yeah. Great win. We're going to go to the next matchup. We got Lolo Daddy losing to the Dito. Now, the Dito and Lolo Daddy, I think we said it last week, were very close in terms of record and ranking. So this was a showdown coming into the playoff selection these last couple of weeks. And the Dito pulled away with the win, despite a super shitty performance from Jalen Hurts. But hey, he overcame it and somehow got the win.
Yes. And John is very scared because he thinks this could be the start of him missing out on the playoffs. And as we'll see in the preview, it's not going to be pretty because I believe he has to come through me next week.
Ooh, we all know how tough that is.
Yeah, we know I'm here to stay.
Our next recap is going to be people who can't cover me getting spanked by Where's Casey.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
And as you see, people who can't cover me has a picture of me. So, maybe I'm just preparing for a future matchup coming soon against this guy. Because, like I said, it's all about that name change.
Right. So, picture change, name change, all of it. But, Where's Casey just whooped him here? Leonard Fournette, monster game.
Yes, shout out to Leonard Fournette, the guy that leads the NFL in all running backs in catches.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes. And John loves to hate on this guy, saying with Tom Brady there, he would never get any stats and just would suck all year because Tom Brady is going to never let him touch the ball.
Right. I don't know about that, but he's pretty good.
Yeah, no, I know. Like I said, John, number one Tom Brady hater.
Yeah.
Never misses an opportunity to hate. So maybe one day he'll stop. We don't know.
What I can't hate...
It's funny because he keeps telling me, yeah, Tom Brady thinks he has something to prove. And I'm like, do you still hate him, John? And of course John says yes. And I said, well, then why does he not have anything to prove?
Exactly.
I'm just like, how do you know?
Yeah, you just mind fucked my ass, dog.
But is that not that simple?
It is. It really is.
Yes. And we see over here a performance from Darius Leonard, 22 points for Where's Casey to go along with 47 from Leonard Fournette. So a nice one. And then we have over here Robbie going against Biting Quam's ear, and we know, this is always going to be an easy one when you face somebody down in the ditches like Biting Quam's ear.
Yep.
Robbie, even though he hasn't had that name change, he's still going to pull off a few wins here and there. It's not going to get him all the way.
But thank you, Cordero Patterson.
Yes, we know that guy's going to always do his thing.
The next matchup was a super, super close one, a nail-biter. Brokeback Zaddy just edging out Vinegar Stroke by 2 points.
As usual, man, we know this guy, the claim of fame. Man, and there's a lot of chirps going on around this guy.
Yep. You got crazy game from A.J. Dillon. Not really, but 20 points.
Just, everybody just kind of got it done. But yes, another, like I said, a little nail biter, and Casey was not happy on that one.
Nope. What a way to waste performances from Austin Eckler and Jalen Waddle.
Yes.
Not to mention Daniel Carson.
21 points, yes.
21
trying
points.
to put his best Nick Folk impression on.
Yep. But it was not enough in the end.
No, it wasn't.
And our last matchup that we're going to cover was Straw Hat Pirates, the very own not mine, but affiliated with me in some way. StrawHat Pirates. Coming up against Mama Be Cooking for Your Alien Ass Son Come Home House.
Yes. And that would be Dalvin Cook as an alien because he's going to come back after 1 week of being hurt and ball the fuck out. So call Matt and wish upon a moon that I would have raced to him to do the trade.
Right. Yep.
That was House's team name, by the way, guys, in case you were wondering.
Yeah, we're going to show the team name
right here. Yes, the emojis, famous emoji.
The Emoji King.
Yes, and we see over here.
The Sleep King as well.
And, guys, I love to say it. I've been saying it for a long time. The only thing that gave Michael the win?
Miami defense, baby.
Defense, stand up! 31 points from the Miami's D against Cam Booty-pooping Newton.
Were you at that game?
Of course I was at that game. I'm a season ticket holder.
Cam Newton was sleep as fuck?
Bro, I already knew it was going to be a shit show because if you got a quarterback that's that play style, the Miami Dolphins have the fucking answer. Yeah. As we've seen with Lamar Jackson, who is light years above Cam Newton nowadays, and so it was just going to be a shoo-in for Cam.
Right.
Not to take nothing away from Cam, I think he's going to be just fine for the rest of the season, but not against the Miami Dolphins, baby.
Right. And that does it for the matchup recap.
That does it for the matchup recaps. And that does bring us to Brett's Bust of the Week. Brett's Bust of the Week.
Oh, yes. One of my favorite segments, to tell you the truth.
And the reason I left it for now is because I had forgot about it. But while I was scooting through, I did spot somebody that started Chuba Hubbard against the Miami Dolphins as a Dolphins fan. Got him 0.6 points.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Wow.
I love when Dolphin fans try to use players playing the Dolphins to come out on top, but it never, ever comes out in their favor.
Mm-hmm.
So
my Brett's bust is going to have to be Lamar Jackson.
Ooh, nice one. I didn't know you had one ready.
I did, of course. Lamar Jackson had 4 interceptions versus Cleveland and, contributed to what could be a pivotal seeding loss for Casey.
Yes, that and Casey would definitely not have won your newly added bonus with that fucking stat.
Yes, exactly. Right, because that would have just been a -4 off rip.
Yeah.
So bad. But, yep. Unfortunately, we hate to see it, but there it is.
All right. I like your shit. All right.
Let's go over the standings real quick after this week that we just recapped.
I don't think we can.
Oh, I understand.
Really?
Yes.
That's why I wasn't going to mention.
You know what? There's a glitch in the system. Wow.
I don't know if this is smokable, but we are going to try. Because don't forget, that was the AKA I forgot. Roach King.
Yeah, I'll join you on that one. Call me Roach King Jr. then, son.
Yes, Roach King Jr., baby.
But hey, I guess you don't smoke many roaches when you just keep rolling, don't you?
Hey, exactly. And no roach left behind. As you know, I add every roach into the next blunt.
Yes, no
roach.
You say roach, I say mouthpiece.
I do not put it in the mouthpiece, but I don't know. All right, man. We got to get back on our water bets, guy.
Oh, man, for real.
Yes, I know we definitely have a nice, nasty water bet coming week 17.
What's week 17?
The day that the Dolphins get to beat you guys to go into the playoffs.
The day that we might allow you guys to get the wild card?
You say allow, I say we take it.
By allow, I mean we'll probably be resting players by that point.
Ooh, and man, oh man, I knew
Like
you were
we
gonna
did
say
most
that.
years when we lost here in Miami late in the season.
Yeah, you wish. You wish. Because you got to remember, you always fighting. Hey,
That's my Robert.
you want me to call? You want me to call Champ?
Call Champ right now.
Because
call him in what? What's he gonna say?
He's gonna remind you that the one of the last times that you guys lost the Super Bowl or no lost the AFC Championship to the Broncos was because you lost your home field advantage in Week 17 because Miami beat you guys.
That I will not lie about that. Yes, but like I said, also it was probably a self-inflicted wound.
Nah,
Bill Belichick
you got to
likes
think
to gamble on dumb
yeah, but
shit
you
like
weren't
that.
you weren't resting your people because you were going for that bye week.
Suck my bye week.
Yes, I'm sure there definitely was games where. Speaking of, actually, I'll hopefully remember next episode. I'm gonna write it down because the film date of the next episode is a good day.
Yes. But seriously, you know by now, right? Like you know by now that the Patriots are taking that division, right?
Oh yeah. I'm thrilled.
We play the Bills this week coming up. We could definitely take a huge step forward.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Like you guys have a bye week and then the Bills again. I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
All right. But I'm glad to know. I'm glad to know that the NFL will just ride the team they think is the hot team because they were like, oh, the Bills are they going to be the hot team this year, so we're gonna just make them play the Patriots right now. Psych, when it's the Patriots, that's the hot team, and they're gonna fuck the Bills twice in a row.
Yeah.
So I will love it.
Dolphins, though, technically still in the hunt mathematically, so I can't talk shit.
No, we're way in the hunt, believe it or not, for mathematically, yes. Especially because of this 7th team, and it would be kind of fucking insane if 3 teams from the AFC South go.
That would be nuts, man.
AFC, sorry.
Fucking this division is finally deep. Is that what you're saying?
Is it deep?
Maybe. I would say no because the Dolphins have to prove it first.
Yeah, but I mean, hey,
But the Bills are definitely it.
You gotta don't forget, bro. Tua was hurt a lot of games.
Yeah,
so
that's true. You can't deny
while
that.
He's been here, man. This guy, I think over the past 2 weeks, he's had like 10 incompletions.
Wow, dude is putting his body on the line.
This guy's killing it, man. That's why I love to see all the people that hated on him. So let me hear one more motherfucker come to me talking about Justin Herbert, and I'll fucking slap you down to the ground.
You don't fuck with Justin Herbert?
Not really, because people tried to compare it to Culpepper Breeze.
Right.
Where it's like, you can't put fucking Herbert on Breeze's level yet.
Of course not. Of course
and
not.
You can
and they're both
damn sure not put Tua nowhere near Dante Culpepper's level.
Yeah, fuck no.
So, like I said, man, B-Flow for president. So whatever this guy does, I know it's in good faith.
B-Flow forever?
Yes. B-Flow forever. I'm down. As far as right now. Like I said, man, I've been a Dolphins fan as far as I can remember, and I've never liked the coach that I've had since I've been a fan, as far as my coach. I'm obviously Don Shula, one of the greatest coaches of all time.
Right.
He wasn't technically my coach because I wasn't alive for him.
Mm-hmm.
So, for me, we have had fucking who? Dave Wanstadt, Cam Cameron, fucking Nick Saban. Fucking
Cam Cameron, you're
Dan Campbell.
Tony Sperano.
Fucking Tony Sperano.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. He did pass away,
Tony
didn't
Sperano, dog.
Damn, I did kind of forget about that.
Yeah, that's one for you. Respect.
I feel like I'm missing another one in there.
For sure, there's gotta be. Adam Gase.
Adam Gase. Oh my God.
Sheesh.
I still have nightmares.
Oh my God, I
still have nightmares about that fucking guy, bro.
We can't say that name anymore.
Yeah, man.
I literally just got chills.
Bro, I'm telling you, the ghost of Adam Gase is real, man.
You think it haunts the Jets too?
Ha! He just left there, so it's definitely still haunting the Jets. That
The
shit's
Jets
even
probably-
that shit's even still haunting Sam Darnold when he's on the
Oh
fucking
yeah,
Panthers.
the Jets got a crazy mix of like the spirit of probably the ghost of Adam Gase. It's mixed with probably the ghost of like
Rex Ryan.
Rex Ryan, but also mixed with the ghost of Herm Edwards, and just this whole weird.
Yeah, because
Yeah, man.
yeah, so as much as people love to always argue about who's the worst team in the NFL, I will always still say it's the Jets,
The
man.
Dolphins are nowhere near.
Oh no,
the
I would
level of
never.
that.
I would never
Yeah,
like.
yeah,
there's
yeah.
a lot of teams worse than the Dolphins.
Yeah.
As you know, I always say records don't mean shit. Like I could easily tell you, we're better than the Lions. We're better than the Texans. We're better than the Jets. Better
I'll
than the
stop short of
Giants.
saying Jets are the worst organization because like you said, Lions exist. So there's
If
that.
the Lions played the Jets
know?
10 times, if the Lions played the Jets all year, the Lions would definitely have a better record than the Jets.
I don't know about that. Maybe.
Bro, if you
There's
look
just
at
something
go
about-
look
I
at
don't
it.
know,
The
man.
Lions have
Detroit's
had a lot
just
of
way
close
too
games,
bad.
man. The
They've
Lions.
also had a lot of winless seasons, near winless seasons.
That's just Detroit as a whole, man. No offense to Detroit and all your fans. That's why I'm trying to help you guys out. Look,
Yeah,
Detroit
yeah.
on
I'm
the
not trying to hate on
map.
Detroit either. Like, look, Bunny Man, right here.
You gotta
know what I'm
remember,
saying?
hey,
But, hey, man,
who's one of my favorite people
That's
alive
bro.
and the best
Who?
rapper alive?
Who is that?
Eminem from
Right.
Detroit.
True.
So he's out there and serving up mom's spaghetti.
Yes. Damn, I could go for some spaghetti.
Spaghetti sandwich.
You got some spaghetti?
Probably.
I'm gonna make some.
Alright, guys, welcome back from that. And that made me want to smoke a doink.
Mm-hmm.
So, as we get into these previews,
Let's take it away.
I will get the doinkster ready.
Go for it. Go for it. I got it from here, boss.
So we do have the Week 13 previews coming up.
Yep.
And like I said, somebody was playing John, and he's going to have to face me. And like I said, man, John, I'm in a lot of leagues with him this year. And I think he's beat me one. I think I'm 9-1 against him this year. So,
Yeah.
as he says, the odds are against me, which is true. But with numbers like that, there ain't no fucking way he's beating me.
You're just better than him at that point.
Oh, yeah.
The
Well, this
numbers don't
season,
lie,
just
bro.
remember, everybody has their seasons. Like, it's just...
Yeah, for sure. But this season,
Yeah. No, this
you can't
season
hold a
definitely.
candle to your ass
Yeah,
this
no,
season.
this season I'm definitely
So
better
just
than
based
John.
on that, I'm gonna pick you this week, and
Alright.
also because you're my dog and you actually watch the podcast, let alone be on
Hey.
the podcast.
I watch the podcast. I watch every episode, watch/listen 6 times. Every single episode.
Yep, that's the kind of dedication we have here, folks.
So
People don't know that shit, bro. I know.
trying
it, though.
to just find out the little things we're doing right, little things we're doing wrong, shit like that. So
I'm trying to find out how you're gonna actually get a piece of grub out of that thing.
it fucking all sucks, but I gotta use some of it. So
Yes, that looks like the if you ever seen the movie Aliens, one of those things that come out and wrap themselves around your face. That looks like a shriveled up one. It just looks like a spine of some sort.
yes, I do actually have another little.
That looks like a fossil, like a fossilized plant remain. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna pick you for this matchup coming up. Next one we got is Prison Bitch going up against Dalvin Cook is gonna go off like an alien, so I'm gonna come around and call you back to rush for you to get the trade house. That's what you said, right?
Something like that.
All right, close enough, guys.
I don't remember what I said.
And yeah, I mean, this dude. Listen, man. At this point,
At this point, it's a
no
bye
longer,
week. It's a bye
yeah.
week when you play house, man.
We can no longer be just like nice. And
No
say
offense,
it's early
and
in
you
the
know,
season.
I may have to call him out, but it may be because he didn't watch the podcast.
At this point in the season, you are what you are.
Yeah.
And this just ain't it. So I'm gonna predict a win for Prison Bitch there.
Yes.
I can.
And it's
I'm sure you
House is basically already done, I believe, and Terry needs a win to stay alive. So
Yeah.
I think she's gonna
She's
do
got
what she
heart.
has to
She's
do.
coming for that shit too. I feel it.
She is gonna fight.
The next matchup we got is people who can't cover me going up against the Dito. And the Dito's got a win under his belt, a couple wins under his belt, I think, coming up to this matchup, and they're trying to get into the playoffs too. So, you know what? I really think they got the potential to come away with the win in this week.
All right. And I always have Sean's back. So, Sean's gonna Sean's gonna remind Chuck that this is not your year, Chuck.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of bye weeks, we got Biting Quam's Ear going up against Where's Casey for the next.
That is another
matchup.
one. Another one that gets a
That's
bye
another
week.
bye week right there. Where's Casey? Congrats on the win.
Congrats on the win. Congrats on the win, James.
Yep. Leonard Fournette's gonna keep doing his thing. You already know.
Yes. All right, and then we have, of course, Robbie and Vinegar Strokes.
Yep. Robbie
Still no name change, but he is playing Vinegar Strokes, so, Vinegar Strokes can easily win or can easily lose. So, but it's, Casey needs it more, so I believe he's going to come out on top here, especially because he has changed his name at least once. So I'm giving Casey to win. What about you here, Pat?
Well, Pat, I think Robbie's coming off a win last week. I think he's got some momentum under his belt.
A.K.A. Pat Lolo Jack.
A.K.A. Pat Lolo Jack. I think Robbie's got a good chance this week, man. Hate to say it, but the plainest name of all time. And then we got, of course, Champ going up against the one and only StrawHat Pirates. Man, this is a tough matchup for me to call personally. My affiliations and where I stand at this point. I don't have to say them again, but
we know. And my affiliations
on a fucking tear.
My affiliations, Champ will find some way somehow to pull it off.
I gotta have faith in my guys. I gotta have faith in the StrawHat Pirates. You gotta have faith in the Miami defense, man. Really.
That's it. We'll see. I mean, Miami's defense is definitely going to give them some points, but I don't know, man. We'll see what happens.
Man, oh man.
And I think that just about does it for the matchups. I could tell because my blunt's done being rolled.
Nice. That only took you one segment. That's crazy.
Oh, yes. And
this is just a Grabba King.
Half the time,
King.
half the time took was looking for the Grabba. So
right.
Alrighty, guys. Yes, my favorite part. Other league news. News from around the leagues. Which I don't have any for you guys this week.
Right.
How you doing in your basketball league?
I am doing pretty good. I believe I'm ranked third in the basketball league.
Out of 4?
Third out of 6. Yes. And yeah, man, it's a tough league. I am ranked 4th, second in the division, but I'm leading in points 4. So that's how I know that I'm not really worried, because when it comes down to it on any given week, I know that statistically my team's been showing up. I do know...
That sounds like a lot of my fantasy teams in football.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And I remember you were talking about earlier in the season that how no one was trading in this league, so it was super whack. That's the type of shit that's going on in that league. I'd be sending out 3-4 trades at a time. It's a numbers game at this point, man. Even though I really put thought into the trades, at this point I just send out 4 and 5 and just hope one of them hits, really, because, man, people be scared to trade, man.
You must be sitting in trade negotiations with Champ.
I wish there was anyone else in trade negotiations. But no one's going to top the Trade Federation. I mean, there's no topping that.
That guy sends about 10 trades a day, man.
Yeah. Have you heard anything about the Trade Federation biopic movie?
Not yet. Not in the recent past.
Yeah,
future.
I do know it's upcoming. I think
it's gonna be.
I think we're possibly gonna get a trailer for that soon.
It's gonna be soon.
Yeah,
it's gonna be soon.
That would be a fascinating story.
That is. I'm excited for that one.
Yeah.
All right, guys. That just about does it for the episode.
Can I remind people to once again tune in 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time in the Discord. Your boy Madical's over here. is going to the commissioner of this league.
I don't even think the reminder's gonna help because man,
Oh.
that shit's been so dead.
And hey, listen, the last 2 weeks of the season, you need.
Look at him. Even Olindo fucking
Mara knows what's going on.
agrees.
You need the most advice you could possibly get at this point, and by who better than the commissioner of the league? I mean, it's a no-brainer
Go
at this
deep.
point. Oh,
Touchdown! It's that fucking simple, man.
yeah.
So, if you want to win and throw those touchdowns, James was in the Discord. That's why he won the bonus. No, he wasn't. Nobody shows up in the fucking Discord anymore. Don't forget, again, I don't know why we have to keep repeating ourselves, but for some reason we do, man. What was this called again?
This had many. This, if you recall, if you've been paying attention, is from the Cooking with Lolo
Yes.
segment. There's many names for this, really. There's many names.
What did you call it in the segment?
It's not really calling this, but when you're going like this, right? You're kind of like saying, it's kind of like a what the fuck are you? So it's kind of like, I forgot what I said exactly in the segment, to be honest with you. I'm trying to remember right now. But it was probably, Makiko Safai. What?
I don't remember that, but I don't know.
Mamma mia. That's basically it.
It's a
Listen,
pizza
that's
pie,
yeah, man.
man.
That's the legit what.
Gabagoo, man.
Money one. Very good.
Very good. Very good marijuana.
Give it a couple maroons. That's what.
That's what it was, marons.
The maroons.
Marons.
Maroon.
Me and my producers have been trying to figure out what you
Yes,
call this
the
for
maroon.
weeks now.
The producers that just buzzed in and told me that actually, so they must have had a breakthrough in the
Good
truck
job.
back there.
Good job.
Yep.
Don't forget, be on the lookout for extended audio only. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, peace, guys. Sayonara to the YouTubers, because we are about to just start an extended audio only now.
Let's go.